of you might be familiar with the movie The Proposal, which is based in Sitka, Alaska. Actually, most of the movie was not filmed here, so this is the real Sitka, Alaska. Happy birthday, baby. Oh my gosh, you guys. This was such a crazy travel day. Anyway, we made it to our flight. Let's go into Catrina. Hello vlog, we have made it to our layover. We are in Sitka, Alaska. It is raining outside, explaining my hair starting to poof up. I'm gonna do a quick room tour for you guys. It's nothing exciting, it's super small in here, but it is a little bit like on the cozier side in my opinion. And then I'll go over today's flying, also as well as the whole trip for you guys. And yeah, so let's do a quick room tour. Here's the front door. To the right behind the front door is our closet. As you can see, I'm already trying to get cozied up, set up here. To the left of the door is the restroom. Pretty clean, not too bad. Showers behind the door. Yeah, anyway, we continue on. This is the rest of the room. I usually turn on the lights before I like do a room tour and I totally forgot. There, I reset it for y'all. So this is where we're gonna be sleeping. And then with the double seat, a nice little table. This window here, I closed it because honestly the view is of nothing and it is so dark. A nice little fan. I like white noise, so I'll probably turn that on. Here is the dresser, like fridge setup, a nice wall mounted TV, and then there's me, where you guys saw me to start off this vlog. So happy May 1st, by the way. Today I showed a little clip of my cat beginning of this video, and today's her birthday, and I'm like, my little baby, she turned 15 years old. I can't believe it. So this is a 4-day trip. I self-assigned this on reserve, so I haven't done a lot of Alaska flying for the vlog. I feel like I don't get a lot of Alaska flying, to be honest, but I haven't really filmed much because every time I get Alaska flying, and I've less than a handful of times, it's always a short layover, and this is my very first like long layover, so we're gonna vlog it. Anyway, so we did like a very skim version of a milk run, and if you guys are not familiar what a milk run is, with my company, it is a well-known thing that we do, and essentially it's just like being the bus of the sky. A lot of like little islands, towns around here, they truly depend on us to get to and from, and so that's what we are. Is we're just kind of, like I said, the bus of the sky. It's the best I can describe it, and that's what it's called, a through flight. Sometimes we have even like 4 legs. Yeah, so there's different like variations of these so-called milk runs. There's a little bit of history behind these like milk runs. I can try to like put that on the screen for you guys. So something I wanted to talk to you guys about is that the uniqueness of this trip is that normally our crews are like 6 people, so we have 4 flight attendants, 2 pilots. In this case, we're on a Boeing 700. We're 2 less exit windows, and then we don't have a D flight attendant. So this position I usually fly in a lot of my videos, so this position is not existent on the 700. So we have A, B, and C flight attendants, and then 2 pilots. So we have a total of 5 crew members for these flights that work on the 700 aircraft. Since we lose a flight attendant, I have to do the demo 2 times. The bouncing, as they call it, they'll do a demo. So you're repeating every part of the demo twice. Since we've done 3 flights today, I've done like double the amount of demos. You know, your girl is working. Okay, so I've done the demo 6 times today. Your girl's like, whew, I'm tired. a little bit more work, and it's probably people's least favorite position, but I don't know, something about it's kind of like a little fun. Like you're just kind of getting the flow and just whipping through it. For those, you know, who want to know, now you know, a little, like a little inside scoop. Yeah, all the flights were super easy, the passengers were great. I've always found that, like with Alaska flying, overhead bin space has never been a problem. Usually everyone's kind of just very mindful, or they don't really bring a whole lot of carry-ons. Usually it's like a lot of fishing poles, depending on the season, of course, hiking backpacks, like yoga mats, like, and sometimes, you know, boxes of like their catch of the day, like, you know, fish and stuff. So as flight attendants, I've been gifted salmon that somebody caught, and which I think is so cool, like as a gift. Alaska flying is just very unique compared to all the other like domestic flights that we do. We have a 30-hour layover here in Sitka, Alaska, which is the reason, well, the main reason why I signed this trip to myself. So essentially I have tomorrow off. I'm just gonna enjoy this layover. So I sleep here for 2 nights. So I sleep here tonight, we wake up, have all day to hang out, do whatever I want, you know, walk around, and then sleep another night to do a early report. This was a very lengthy, descriptive intro. Another exciting thing, and you know, with filming specifically on this day, not only, you know, is it my cat's birthday today, it's my 1-year anniversary of flying. So 1 year ago today, I got assigned my very first trip as a flight attendant, and I was based in Anchorage, Alaska for 2 months. May 1st was the first day that I was officially on the line, on call. I'm gonna change, and I actually do want to share when I meal prepped. I didn't really meal prep very much. I want to break down my lunchbox with you guys, kind of show you guys what I brought for this layover. All right, y'all, comfy cozies are on. Let me show you what I got in my lunchbox. For anyone wondering, this is my lunchbox that I use. This is a Travel Pro. I got this from the company store. On the top, I have my Hot Logic, the stuff I bring on like every flight. It's just like little like condiments, teas, like things I might like want for emergency layovers, whatever. I always bring cracked pepper, and I have some cinnamon. A lot of hotel rooms don't have microwaves, and your girl does not like going down outside of a room to heat up food, so I always have my Hot Logic with me. Some chili paste. This is for my pot stickers I brought. And I also made a sandwich. One of my crew members gave me mayo and mustard packets for my sandwich because I totally forgot, like in the rush of trying to get out the door today, like I forgot to pack condiments for my sandwich. Now we're in the main part of the lunchbox. I did make a burrito, breakfast burrito. I literally had 1 tortilla left at home, so I was like, you know what, let me just make a breakfast burrito. I was already grilling up bacon for my sandwich anyway, so I was like, let's just do it. I have my croissant, which is kind of squished on this side. An almond one. I ate a chocolate one this morning. Quest protein chips. You guys know I love those. 2 organic strawberry applesauce from Trader Joe's. 2 Cocoa June, which is the pure coconut organic cultured coconut yogurt. It's dairy free because if you guys don't know, I'm lactose intolerant. I have cacao nibs for that yogurt, and then that's what the cinnamon's for. I bought some fruit, so I have 2 regular kiwis, 3 like I think ruby red kiwi, and then this is like is it a plum? I forgot what this is. Anyway, this is a leftover little 2 slices of pizza, which I did have some heated up on the plane for dinner tonight, so I'll probably have this like, I don't know, for lunch or one of my dinners. I have 3 cheese sticks, 2 like mozzarella, 1 Colby ice pack. Here's my beautiful little sandwich: turkey, lettuce, tomato, bacon, cheese. I take this in the morning. As you can see, I took some this morning, and then I'll divide it each morning. We'll take like a really big gulp with my vitamins. I need to have like a vitamin C based like breakfast, and try to avoid dairy because I do take a specific iron pill as of lately, because your girl's trying to rebuild her iron storage. It is best to take vitamin C for maximum like absorption. Vitamin C is very essential specifically for me, so that's the purpose of that, and that's why I had kiwis, and also for more fiber as well. Some frozen, a whole bag we had of chicken sausages from Trader Joe's, another ice pack, and actually for this trip I did bring 2 face masks. I got a lot of passenger gifts last month, but 2 of them brought face masks in with like a little mix of goodie bag stuff. That's essentially everything that I have in my lunchbox. And then the other 2 things I have that are not in the lunchbox: energy drink, which is Alani, which is the watermelon wave, which today I had the sherbet something, it was so good, and then a water. So that's pretty much what's in my lunchbox for this 4-day trip. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face and head to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Taking pills. Alright y'all, I am ready for my day. I threw this outfit in like last minute, so I'm hoping it's like kind of cute. I figured this hat would be kind of fitting on the trench coat since it's kind of like gloomy, rainy-ish day. So this is the full look. Everything is thrifted, as you have guessed, and I have my little purse set up over here. So this little front pocket I'm gonna have for my camera, my little vlog camera, and then in the back pocket I have a book. As of lately I've been a slow reader, but right now I'm reading Love Does by Bob Goff, and I was reading this in my last vlog. If you're a Christian, if you're into like spirituality books, I do recommend it so far. I love it. But yeah, anyway, this is the purse. It's so cute. The purse is Simply Vera by Vera Wang. I thrifted this like years ago. I've had this purse for so long. I'm gonna sit down and rant with you guys really quick because I'm kind of charging up my devices, so let's chit chat for a sec. The rain is like off and on, and so I don't know how long I'll actually be outside. This morning I woke up around 5 a.m. but that's because my boyfriend was getting ready for work and he was saying bye, and we slept on the phone together. We do that sometimes. I think I woke back up around 8:30, 8:40 a.m. I laid in bed for a while. I was taking the time to kind of check on my YouTube analytics, and I had just uploaded a video yesterday. It's been like a month since I've uploaded, so that video just went up, and it's my Boston layover vlog. I was also just replying to comments, and then I was doing some research with YouTube editors, external hard drives and stuff. So that's pretty much how I spent my morning. I am interested in trying Russian dumplings because everyone keeps talking about them. Apparently like it's a pilot flight attendant like layover thing to do, or at least try them if you're in Alaska. But this morning, along with my research for my YouTube channel, I have some like recommendations and things to do here at Sitka, Alaska that I put together for this video, or things that I've gotten recommended due to like word of mouth and like people that come here all the time, locals or flight attendants. And which is funny, like I think flight attendants, we kind of act like we're locals sometimes. Visit so often, we kind of just start to know the places that we're at. You won't be doing them all in this video, but I think it'd be fun to kind of give you some ideas in case you happen to find yourself here. It's very small town. I think there's like maybe under 9,000 or roughly around there residents here that actually live in Sitka and that call it home. But the hotel did tell us that they have some bear spray for us because right now it is bear season, so we have to be careful when kind of like walking around and doing trail walks and stuff. Before we head out today, I'm gonna definitely head down to the front desk and get some bear spray. I am trying to educate as much as I can with my vlogs. I'm learning along the way, of course, so I'm gonna make some errors and I might find things like, oh, I shouldn't have done that along the way. I don't know, but I'm trying to just be open and honest with you guys about everything that I know. So I think my devices are pretty much well charged at this point with my little rant that I went on, but I'm gonna go ahead and pack those up right now, and I gotta make sure to grab that bear spray.
Such a short time being alive. All this hardship and convenience makes it so hard to make sense. I will listen now. I will listen now. And I know it's just a matter of time before we tumble across the borderline. We can't go forward and we can't rewind. I will listen now. Listen now. Just close your eyes. I can't believe we've been through this for so long. Pressure's on. You better step up. Probably stop writing the stupid songs. Just close your eyes and you'll be fine. Such a short time being alive. All this hardship and convenience makes it so hard to make sense. I will listen now. I will listen now. And I know it's just a matter of time before we tumble across the borderline. We can't go forward and we can't rewind. I will listen now. I will listen now.
Y'all, I'm out here. This just started hailing. I'm under a bridge, thank God, though.
Hold on to me. Better than nothing. How it really may seem. I'm gonna hold on to you. Just close your eyes. I can't believe we've been through this for so long. Pressure is on. You better step up. Probably stop writing the stupid songs. Just close your eyes and you'll be fine. Such a short time being alive. All this hardship and convenience makes it so hard to make sense. I will listen now. I will listen now. And I know it's just a matter of time before we tumble across the borderline.
Guys, the sun is kind of coming out. My shoe is wet. I wore the wrong shoes for this trip, but regardless of that, it is so beautiful. I want to come back already. I needed this little nature walk because it's perfect. Couldn't imagine just living there. It's so gorgeous.
I will listen now. I will listen now. I will listen now. I will listen now.
The mission of the Alaska Raptor Center is to promote and enhance wild populations of raptors and other avian species through rehabilitation, education, and research. We started out in 1980 as a volunteer-run, grassroots effort here in Sitka, Alaska, and have grown to what you see here today. The only full-service avian hospital in the entire state of Alaska, and one of the largest in North America. And while we call ourselves the Raptor Center, we treat all types of birds, ranging from tiny hummingbirds all the way to these large eagles and everything in between. When a bird arrives at the center, we provide the critical medical treatment it needs as well as a healthy diet.
I am now leaving the Raptor Center, so I found out really cool things. Number one, I did not know that bald eagles were on the verge of being extinct. I don't know why this is news to me. Yes, here I am eating my sandwich on my walk back to the hotel. But this place offers free admission for specifically airline crew with my company, because my company provides free flights to transport, I believe it's the eagles specifically, or just the birds in general, to wherever they need to go in order to get care. And I think that is so special, and it's a great exchange, you know. I was like the only one here, but it's like the beginning of the season and they get really busy when like the cruise ships come in. I'm headed back to the main road right now. I'm gonna eat my sandwich, have my bear spray in my pocket. Let's hope I don't need it today. And I'm honestly kind of excited to get back to my hotel room because I want to cuddle up in my bed so bad and just kind of hang out in my own presence and such. But anyway, so it was a good day. I definitely want to come back here. A lot of the birds are actually like going to sleep apparently, so yeah, that's I think it's just really cute how they like have a little bedtime. Stopped by a restaurant that sells Russian dumplings. This is like a highly talked about thing amongst the crew members. I ended up getting beef with everything. I kind of wanted the potato one. I'll just try potato next time I come or something. But so they're like boiled little dumplings, doughy dumplings stuffed with beef or potato. They put cilantro, curry, and then I think like a sriracha rice wine vinegar, I think she said. And then it comes with this little bread, and honestly I don't know what this little bread is for. I totally forgot they put butter on this too. We're already back with Marina's food reviews, so let's give it a go. I'm taking another bite. I don't know what I was expecting, but it's really good. I bit one in half so you guys can kind of see, but I thought the meat would be a lot softer. It is more firm. It's not overly seasoned. The base itself, like the dough and the meat, all the flavor, what it comes from is the curry for sure. Like that's gonna be overpowering like most of the ingredients I think they put on here. If you want it spicier, you can put more of like the sriracha sauce that they put on there. This is really good. I would definitely get this again. I think I would like this better if the meat was like more like a melt in your mouth sensation, but this is fine. Like overall, like the texture is great. Like they made it right then and there, like right in front of you. I walked in and then I think they pull them from a freezer. I think they like pre-make them. I'm pretty sure they're handmade too. The dough itself is pretty simple from what I looked up. When they drop it in boiling water, I think it took maybe like 5 to 8 minutes, somewhere in there. I wasn't really keeping track to cook this, and it's pretty quick. When I saw that the dumplings came with all of this on it, I was like, oh yeah, this is totally gonna be up my alley. I honestly thought I would taste the rice wine vinegar a lot more. To be honest, I don't know what this bread is for, if you're supposed, like how you're supposed to eat it or why it comes with the bread. It's pretty good bread. I don't know how you're supposed to eat it though, like if you're supposed to dunk it in something. Are you supposed to eat it with the dumpling? It might be just treated as a filler. This is not a complaint at all, but I can see that if anyone were want to have this as a meal, you'd probably want to get 2 orders, and this costs $9. I would say the portions are smaller compared to, like, you know, the American standard size serving. For me, I think it's like a perfect serving. I don't think we need to be eating too much. And the cool thing about these is that you can customize it however you want. I'll tell you what, this is not something that I think you can commonly find just anywhere, so if you're ever here, definitely give it a go. But I don't know where they would sell this. Like in Washington, I've never heard of a Russian dumpling. Pros and cons. Pros, really good. It's satiating enough, like where I think this would be fine for the rest of the night for me. I definitely could see myself ordering 2 orders of this though, like maybe beef and potato. I got everything on this, and I love that it's customizable. So if you don't want curry on it, then fine, so be it. If you want it spicier, boom, add more spice. It's honestly great. I do think it's shareable if it's like you're treating it maybe as like a snack or appetizer. I don't think it's a shareable meal. If you want like a little light snack or a light lunch, whatever, light dinner, this would be a great option. This seems like really easy to make. I'm gonna put that as a pro. I think I could make something like this, and I honestly recommend to get everything on it. I think it's really good. I don't regret it at all. I asked the workers there, like, what's your favorite, like what do you get? Like that's my favorite thing to ask. I'm gonna say a con is only because if you were to get 2 servings, that's where I think it's kind of expensive. But if you get 1 serving, I think it's doable. It's reasonable. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. I think my only regret is not getting this sooner, to be honest. I'm gonna just wind down for the rest of the night and kind of take care of my personal things. I report tomorrow morning at 5:25 a.m. So I do want to get to bed at a good hour, and yeah, I had a good day. If you guys end up coming here, I really hope you guys enjoy the stay. If not, I really hope you guys learn something from my vlogs. Like that's my biggest goal, as I want you guys to have takeaways and not just, you know, just for fully entertainment. But I think having the ability to share my lifestyle and the things I learned along the way with you guys is truly a blessing, and I hope you guys enjoy. So it's gonna be some me time, so I will definitely see y'all in the morning. Heavens, y'all. We made it to Anchorage, but oh my gosh, it's been such an eventful day. And not like a good eventful day. I thought our van time was 5:25 this morning. I accidentally read my room number as the van time. Van time was at 5 a.m. Okay, luckily it was not too far off, and I woke up at 4 in the morning, so technically I had like an hour to get ready, and I never do that. I always wake up like an hour and a half to 2 hours before to like any van time. I was in the middle of putting my scarf on, and then my hotel room phone starts ringing. I stood there and I was like, why is my phone ringing? Usually if it rings, it's always because like they're calling to check on you, make sure like you're okay, like a wellness check. And then also if you're late to the van, and that's why they do wellness checks, if you're late for the vans, boom, they're checking on you. If you're not downstairs, it was 5:05 when they called me, and I was like, what the heck, rushing, throwing everything in my bag. I was pretty much ready already, so I just had to pack my lunch bag and then like just a few other remainder little loose items. Thank God I was pretty much ready to go and up early. I've never been late for a van before. There's a first time for everything. Luckily it happened in Sitka, because if it happened anywhere else, it'd be more of a nightmare. It was a breeze because we're so close to the airport, like there's no traffic, it's really low key. The airport's super small, so everything worked out, and we actually left early. So we worked 2 legs today. The first flight is no service, so super easy. Second flight is just 1 beverage service with a snack. I think we're around like 15-hour layover now, and it is 9:29 a.m. So, and then we arrive here, okay, and we're pulling up, and I'm looking at all the lights, and I'm like, why are all the traffic lights off? They're not even flashing. So come to find out, we're about to walk into the hotel. I just hear fire alarms going off, and it's like pitch black. Okay, 11:40, okay? PM. We go to get our room keys, and then luckily the door that we have for these are like battery operated, so we were able to get into our rooms. But the issue is that means the elevators are not working, and I'm not taking my 4 bags up 10 flights of stairs. Insane. But luckily by the time we got to the elevator, the power came back on, and here we are. So that was my morning. A really short day, but so much has happened in that short amount of time. I am kind of tired. I would love to nap, but part of me thinks napping is not a good idea, because we leave tonight on the red eye back to Seattle. So our van tonight is for like 11:40 p.m. So essentially we have to like day sleep, head out on the red eye tonight, and we'll land back in Seattle like 5 in the morning, sometime around then. And for those of you who don't know, I was based here for 2 months, so I got to know the place pretty well. I've not vlogged having this layover with you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick room tour. All right, y'all, here we are at the front door, and immediately when you look over here, there's a full body mirror. This is my outfit of the day. It's just super chill and easy. We have a double door closet. On the right side, this is the restroom. I actually think it's a pretty cute little restroom, and I love this little corner mirror situation. And this is a reminder for all of you, wake up and be awesome. So we come out of the restroom. On this wall we have luggage rack, TV, office eating area, as you guys know I like to call it. Little corner chair, another corner chair, a nice full, I think this is a queen bed. And then this is our view. Nothing special, it's just of like downtown Anchorage. So this is essentially what we're working with here. And that is the room tour. Checking in, I was gonna update you guys. Sheet here on the desk, and so essentially it's saying, dear guests, as you may be aware, Mount Spur is showing signs of a volcanic activity. While no eruption has occurred at this time, we want to keep you informed of our preparations should the situation escalate. I did not know this is going on, of course, until I get here. It's like pretty lengthy paper. But this is nice that, you know, to be up to date and informed. This TV has Netflix and YouTube, so it's very dangerous for me. It's very tempting. I'm such a big napper, like I want to nap right now. I think it's smarter for me to stay up if I can. I don't know, we'll see. If I hit that bed, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. It's 3:21 p.m. Pretty sure by the look of me, you can tell I slept after I said that it wasn't smart. Listen, I didn't just wake up. I think I woke up like at 2:30 p.m., something like that. This is really tired, y'all. I just, like I told you guys in the beginning of this vlog, like I'm trying to rebuild my iron storage, and so most times like I'm always feeling tired, or I'm always like down for a nap, or I can sleep for like a good 8 hours, whatever, and then still like take a 3-hour nap. Like I just been needing my sleep a lot lately. I don't want to just lay in here all day. I know I could just like sit and watch YouTube and work on my YouTube video, but I think I want to get a few steps in. Latte. I got an 8-ounce, really small, with oat milk. I was gonna get a chai, but this sounded so good, so I had to try it. It's very good. You guys, I did some damage. I have like a tingly sensation anytime I get near a thrift store or consignment shop. You know what? I'm feeling good about giving it a chance today. I was like, something's telling me I'm gonna find good stuff. And boy did I. I'll be honest, I spent $250. I feel like I got a good amount of stuff. And some of these items, of course, like they're not fully like retail prices, but they are a little pricier, especially compared to a thrift store. But that's what consignment shops are. A lot of these pieces are in excellent, like new condition or brand new with tags. Let's do a haul. First, I got some Accompli cut-off denim shorts. These have like the little button fly. Honestly, these are really comfy, and I like the other shorts I tried on, except these ones I just love them a lot more because they're not too short and they're comfortable. Some shorts I have at home are not fitting me, and you guys know I travel to all kinds of destinations. With all the different climates I'm in, it's always appropriate for me to buy for whatever season, which is really cool. And then the next pair of jeans, these are like a Levi 501, which are very similar, or if not the same pair of jeans I bought the last time I was there, and I've been in love with them. These are a different wash though. These ones are a little bit darker, and then the knees have like the very slightest distressing. But yeah, these are also little button fly. These fit really nicely, but I think the pants were around like $48, and then the shorts were 40-ish. I found these jeans, which normally I would not gravitate towards them. They seem like they'd be a good staple jean, and this is by a brand that I have not tried before. This is called Mousy Vintage, and apparently they're pretty expensive. I think these were around $80. They don't look worn at all. They are also a button fly, and I tried these on. At first I was like, I don't know if I like the fit of them, but that's because I had no shoes on and they were a little bit longer on me. I went on my toes and I was like, wait, these would look really good with a heeled booty or like a nice little pointy toe heel, and then that gives me more height, and then that way the pants can have like more room to lengthen. Because I think the reason why I was so gravitated towards these jeans is first of the wash. I don't have anything like this, and then also the hem on the bottom. I have 0 denim jeans like in my entire life like these. The people at the counter said like it's a really good brand and they're actually very expensive jeans, and I honestly don't know the retail of them. I'll probably have to look it up, but they even said like if I wear them and want to resell them, they'll resell for a really good price. So I was like, okay, like that makes me feel a little bit better. Lately I've been trying to shop for more basics and like, you know, closet staples, things I'll have that are more timeless in my wardrobe. I've been trying to buy more brown pieces because at home I have a bunch of black and like creams, whites, and I really want to incorporate more brown into my wardrobe. I found this little workout tank. This is from Viore. Really cute basic top. We can wear it for working out or just as a basic t-shirt. I think that was like around $20. And last but not least, I'm so excited about this purchase. I've been wanting an oversized brown like leathery jacket. This is not like real leather. Like my dream jacket would be like real leather, like vintage, but honestly they're really hard to come across, and if I do find any, they're either way too big, way overpriced for my budget, and I'm just like This is from Levi, and this is like an extra large, so this is very oversized for my petite body. But trying it on, like, yes, the sleeves are kind of like a little bulky on me, but this is kind of like the style that I'm going for. I want something a little more oversized but semi crop, not too long, and this kind of sits perfectly as an extra large on me. The thing about this, it's brand new with tags. I think this was priced like really affordable in my opinion. I think this was like around $30, and the accents are like a gunmetal. I think this would be a really great staple in my closet. I definitely think this jacket would be great for spring, fall, winter, and layered up. Since it is an extra large, I can wear hoodies or crew necks underneath it. I did not plan to do any shopping on this trip, but every single layover I go on, I do 0 shopping. This is actually probably the first time I've done any major shopping on a layover. I always see crew that I fly with go shopping. Like, this is like a thing on the layovers. Like, you're hitting up like all the, you know, go-to spots or wherever you may be. Sometimes places have better prices than where like we live. Like here in Alaska, they actually have no tax. Cheaper in price, but we get taxed in Washington. But here in Alaska, it is a part of the United States, but they have 0 tax, kind of like Portland. But the difference between Portland and here is the price actually is a little bit more expensive, not because there's no tax, it's just simply because getting product here in Alaska just costs more, like shipping, and so that's why like grocery items and I think some fashion pieces kind of like are a little more up in price, but there's no tax on it. I've been doing really well with my budgeting lately, and so I didn't want to get too crazy. Another big reason why I don't shop on my layovers is because I already have like 3 bags I'm rolling on my suitcase, and then I have my shoulder bag, and now I have this bag, so I have 5 total bags now. And this is like a big thing, like why I don't really go shopping on my layovers, because like all the stuff you accumulate, and also just staying within the budget. So it's 6:30 right now p.m. and our van pickup is for 11:40 tonight, so we have about like 5 hours until van pickup, and I'll probably just relax a little bit. I am kind of considering washing my face and then redoing my makeup, but to be honest, it's just like a red eye, and like no one's really gonna like care. There's not gonna be a whole lot to do because, you know, these red eyes, like people are mostly sleeping, but also like the cabin is so empty. Like we have like so many seats open. I'll show you guys later. This is a really good easy trip. I think a lot of flights with no service, short hop, skip, and jump, but by the time we land back, they cannot tag us for any more flying. By the time we're legal again, they potentially, you know, could give us a turn or something later in the day, but I don't know. I don't see it highly likely. I need to do more Alaska flying because honestly I've been missing it. 10:57. Van is in 43 minutes. But I'm just kind of doing a little bit of touch-ups right now. I feel like at this point, like every time I'm getting ready for van, like I'm like, oh yeah, I can definitely now take a nap. But at the same time, I'm a little anxious because I missed the van this morning. So now I'm like paranoid, but I've never missed a van before or like not been downstairs. And so now I'm like, oh my god, like I don't want to miss this one. It just be like that sometimes. My hair is so frizzy. I'm gonna put some hair oil in because I am desperate. Like look at it, I think I need a haircut. Yes, I like bleach and style my hair and I might need a haircut, but like it doesn't typically look that like frizzy dry. Okay, I'm fully ready. I called my boyfriend. He thought I was going to bed for some reason. I told him like, oh my god, I'm working the red eye back. I'm gonna be back in the morning. He's like, oh my gosh, I forgot. So anyway, I'm already packed, ready to go. I feel myself getting a little hungry. I'm gonna crack open my energy drink when it gets to the plane. And I still have some chicken pot stickers left over from Trader Joe's. I ate some earlier. Delicious. Hit the spot. And yeah, all my bags are packed. So we're gonna go downstairs for van time. The flight was good. Not too bad of a time. I thought we were gonna exceed 3 hours to get back here, but we were under 3, which was so crazy to me. Light load, I think we had like 41 or something like that passengers on the flight. We might have been closer to 50 because we had a few non-revs as well. Everyone got on, and surprisingly we were also not weight restricted. We had a pretty big plane for sorry for my heater, by the way, it bring up my car, but we weren't weight restricted, like weight and balance. Sometimes if you have like really light loads, like you have to have certain zones in the planes that have specific weight distribution and all that. Super easy service. Like by the time we even started service, like everyone was pretty much sleeping. We maybe had like 10 people or somewhere around there like actually get something to drink or want a snack. Pretty sure we landed around like 4:30 a.m. It's 5:33. Right now I'm going into a resting period, and normally I would end the vlog here. I'm a little unsure if I'll be used later, depending on like if they need me or not. I technically could be eligible to fly a turn out later tonight. Let's hope not, because it's such a long drive for me to go all the way home and then come all the way back, and then trying to sleep after this flight, and then, you know, getting unready to get ready again. Like, it's just a lot. And so I really hope I don't have a turn later tonight. As of right now, I don't. One person from my crew got tagged for airport standby later today. The other one, she was a different base, so we're not gonna count her. And then us two flight attendants in the back. So far, nothing. And yeah, we're headed home. I'm gonna go get some sleep, drive home. There's no traffic, so it's so early in the morning, and it's a Sunday, and also it's May 4th. So for all my Star Wars fans out there, May the 4th be with you. But by the time you see this, it's gonna be way past May 4th. So it was really funny. Like, one of the flight attendants on the flight got permission from the captain to play a little snippet of a Star Wars song, and then said, "May the 4th be with you." And there's actually a lot of applause for that. It was actually a good time. I'm gonna go home and rest, and we'll find out what the rest of today looks like. If I don't get tagged, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. But if I do get tagged, I'm gonna cry.